Hello everyone. It has been a week, and I intended to stream before this point, but then let's just say that Honeybee Lovely takes it out of everyone. And so I didn't. Anyway. Anyway, before my wife decided to impersonate the worst fight in the world, last time we killed Bale. Oh boy, what is going on with my one moment. Is that no, that is just my phone. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's just my phone that is being god-awful in terms of drop frames, that's fine. I can deal with that. But anyway, last time, as you can see, we took out Bale. And then I realized he wasn't actually a remembrance, so this was entirely pointless. But that's fine. I was going to take on Bale regardless of whether he was a remembrance or not, because this fight rules. It's so fun. Especially when you have Devil May Cry powers.
We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset to the company.
We have some goals that we need to hit today, and one of them is up this way. So I am going to go ahead. Let's head on down that way. Once again, I am forced to talk to people, which, as Virgil, I cannot stand, but unfortunately, I need to talk to them for at least one step of the quest line. Possibly more, I forget. So I'll go ahead and run down the horrible Bonnie village and all that it entails. Can I get over there? Do I want to get over there? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes to both questions. So there we go. That was easy. Yeah, your first time through Bonnie Village is, it's bad. Especially when you get to the little dungeon that's just down the road, guarded by 4 separate scorpion spider horrible things. Why is Elden Ring like that? I don't know. But anyway, we don't care about any of that. Because what we do care about, it's all up here. There's a cathedral, there is a man, I need to see him about to whistle so that I can go pillage the secrets of the fingers, I guess? No, Elden Ring doesn't make much sense when you say it out loud, but like... Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Hello you, goodbye you. I'm not dealing with you. Yes, Mother Mater is the first one on my list. Because it is the most annoying, because I had to go to like 3 separate places. And also because it is probably... I'm not gonna say like the easiest in terms of power level, but it is certainly like the best fit for like a start of the stream. There's an escalation here that I'm trying to allude to, but yeah, it's fine. Where do I go now? That way. Cool. That's what I thought. I am mostly familiar with the Elden Ring map, but not fully. It's over here. I'm sorry, I got distracted by pretty lights. Oh. Muffled here. I'll take it. You have to realize that I call myself a bird for a very specific reason. It's because I get distracted by very pretty things all of the time. If something is shiny, then I'll be just like, ooh, what's that over there? And I'll just rush towards it like an idiot. Because I'm stupid. Anyway. Here we are. Cathedral. This is one of the weirder quest lines, and honestly, also one of my favorites, just because of how much you learn. But Virgil is not here for learning. Virgil is here for power.
Well, I am. It is a inland seeing that. Allow me to.
Uh, um, all right. I'll come back later. I'll come back later. So, the reason that he's doing that, the reason that he's doing that is because he is also kind of affected by the Devil May Cry moveset, which is going to make him an absolute pain in the ass to fight later. But it also means that he does weird things like that because his idle animations aren't like proper. Oh dear. This game's good. I promise. It's good. The mod's good. It works most of the time. It's also just very funny. And only mostly broken. In good and silly ways. I had a sentence there and then it just kind of died on my tongue. I was like, It's one of those sentences where you kind of have to get it out just to stop mulling it over and trying to complete it, even if it means that it dies a sad and ignoble death. Or is that just me that has to do that? That's probably just me that has to do that. Anywho. La da da da.
We trust you will be a great asset
yeah,
to the company.
Oh yeah.
Great asset to the company. Asset. Great
There's
asset.
this other grace here, which I'm gonna tap. I don't think I'll need it, but I'm gonna grab it just in case. But I want to be over that way by the big old corpse, so we got a little bit more walking to do. I could have actually gone over to that corpse and like spared myself a bit of time, but I never bothered to go over there when I was going Bale hunting, so I gotta do this the hard way. And by the hard way, I mean the slightly slower way. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all of you. Goodbye, Mr. Spambot. I do not care. The first one I'm leaving because I'm not entirely sure whether or not they are. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so the game might be breaking slightly around me. Hopefully this is okay. Hopefully nothing goes very, very badly. We're off to a fantastic start already, though. Good lord. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of finger creepers around here. We are ignoring all of them as much as possible. I don't need to deal with them, so I'm not going to. Despite the fact that they are pretty central to this whole next bit. Where is the way? The way is over that way. Okay, cool. The boat. The boat. Ran right past it. Actually, you know what I am going to do? Just because of the weapon that I'm currently taking with. So, Rolana's cameo got a really big buff with the latest patch. And now it is much more effective to use, just all of the time. So, I figure I might as well use that because I will be using Unsheath on fools. If I can shave off that little bit more health, then why not? Whatever makes me more powerful. Because I'm going to need every little scrap of power that I can get by the end of this. I should say I don't think I'll be taking on Radahn today unless I do like some really good progress or I just stream for like shit. Well, we made it. Okay. My wife is heckling me again. Oh, there we go. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Ah! And yes, you are correct. If there's any character who needs more power, then it is absolutely Virgil. Can you tell what buttons I've been mashing in order to try and break the grabs? Okay. Um, we can do the thing. Okay, cool. As long as it worked, that's fine. So our next target is over there, which means that I need to break in here. And that means doing the actual hardest thing in the game, platforming. Yeah, tell me about it. It's just the worst enemy in the game. And then there's just more of them. Oh well. One of the fun things there is that if you summon like a mimic tier for that, and you get caught by the like lasso, the magic, what can sometimes happen if your mimic tier is close enough is that they will get grabbed by the teleporting leech things instead of you. So you're just gonna be like struggling there as your guy is getting their juices sucked out by a fucking hell demon. It's just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna get a show while I sit here. And I know that because that happened to me. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to work, but it did, and I'll take it. Oh, fine. This is absolutely the bit that I was most nervous about in terms of just the DLC as a whole. Like all of these fuckers, I can take those. They're fine. They're easy. Platforming. Oh god. Platforming. Oh god. You see now why I was worried. I was intending to sprint there, and then the game said, no, you will not sprint. You will die, is what you will do. Again! Yeah, they really don't. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and do what's called a pro gamer move, and switch to... Oh, this should be fine. Right. Not really. You? Maybe? No. Hmm. Okay, interesting. There used to be a thing where you could just kind of, Oh, huh. I don't know if they became thinner. I think it was just like a weird stance thing. But that can happen sometimes. Oh, wow, yeah, they actually... Oh. Weird. So I think what's happening there is it's loading the male animations onto a female body. So it starts off with like, you know, just a regular like female idle as you kind of change your weapon. and then it immediately slaps the male animation back on you. So your shoulders just go, I'm big, I'm a man. Why didn't I just do that before? What the fuck is wrong with me? The girl is very smart today. The only real exception to that whole thing is, ironically, this weapon I'm using now. Which, well, it does this. Which, we're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist. And we're gonna just regular jog as much as possible. This is a bit of a risk, but I'm dying anyway. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, the mod's good, but it has some problems, shall we say, with particular things relating to gender. It's fine. It's a hell of a lot better than some, I will tell you that much. Oh boy. I promise I'm good at this game. I promise I'm good. This won't take another 20 minutes, I swear. Oh well. Worst comes to worst, I can easily just switch over to fucking Nero's weapon. Because that'll just let me do a fucking hoverboard everywhere, and that's much easier. Eee. I'm gonna go ahead and say bad. Yeah, falling into pits repeatedly is bad for gender affirmation, actually. I do not feel particularly girly by jumping into pits and dying repeatedly. Anyway, let's just do a regular... Let's just do a regular fall, very carefully. There we go. Okay, now we are through the worst part of the entire DLC. Is what I would like to say if I didn't have fucking... so much worse ahead of me. Bye, idiot. Suffer my fate. Ugh. Yeah, he sure does do that, doesn't he? Sure just comes out and says it. Ugh. This game made particular choices that perhaps it shouldn't have. This is not where I wanted to go, but I'm going up here anyway. What's over here? Zombie Smithing Stone 9. I'll take it. Go ahead and grab the Grace. And then I'm gonna go the fuck back downstairs because there's like 3 remembrances down that way and I need to get them all. Yeah, I really need to use Jolan and Anna in a regular playthrough because they look like they could be really good. But also, Mimic tiers are right there, so you know. Uh, okay, where am I going? I am going over this way. I'm going over to where the bats are. Going to where the bats were. There we go. Oh, that sounds incredible, actually. God damn. Yeah, slap them in Moogsaw favor on there, and you got some good stuff. Behold my magic force powers. Okay. Scrolling. All damage does not exist because I am Virgil. Do-do-do-do. Oh, hello, friend. No, 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 no. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Unfortunately, they said fuck you. I don't even have to fight this guy, really. I'm just doing it because I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you that. Ah, okay. Now where will this take me? Ah, of course, the shortcut. The shortcut I don't need, because I can just do this. Okay. I don't know why, but this particular area just... I can never quite... Oh no, not again. Not again! I'm going away! No solicitors, no thank you. I don't need you anymore. Goodbye, sir, goodbye! Bastards. Ooh, look at me, I'm an ulcerated tree spirit. I yell and screech and do all the bad things. Not special, I can do that too. Idiot. Summoned a bunch of fucking zombies and then oops, suddenly they've attacked me. Oh no. Ugh. Maybe not that close to Virgil, actually. Anyway, fuck it. Let's go ahead and take on the sunflower. I feel like that's a good use of my time. If I can figure out the blooming Ash of War on this one, on this weapon, then I can absolutely mulch that Shadow Tree Avatar. The trouble is, it's kind of some arcane bullshit to pull that off. So I've yet to figure out the actual trick. Hello, Marika. How are you today? Thank you for your iris of grace. Look, it's got bleed on it, ergo it's arcane. Okay, good. I do have Unchief on there. Okay. Good. When you switch to non-modded Elden Ring, then it takes all of your Ashes of War. Well, hello there. Not today, Satan. There we go. That's one. Heal up though. Do that. The great thing about this weapon is it can keep up with all of its like mobile bullshit by also using a bunch of mobile bullshit. No, thank you. Yeah, I didn't actually know that either, but these modded weapons are actually very good for ow, you hit me anyway. But they're really good for stance damage, so I'm not surprised that it's these ones that can pull it off. Especially this weapon. Does so much fucking stance damage with its actual one. I do like getting humbled like that. I was like, I'm just gonna pull off all this flippy nonsense bullshit. And it's like, I'm gonna hit you. Then you're gonna fall over. Okay, they can do that multiple times. That's good to know. Unfortunately for them, I can do that multiple times. So, fuck them. Okay, that's another one down. Wow, I didn't actually touch the grace, huh? Whoops. Okay. That was a nice distraction, but unfortunately I do actually need to go elsewhere. I have other things I need to do. The places I need to break into. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. I'd need to kill Gaius, but that might be an easier way. Or maybe I'll just look around some more. I could do this incredibly convoluted thing, or I could spend a bit of effort just looking around. There's a thing around here too, isn't there? Is it upstairs? I forget. No, it doesn't matter anyway. The thing about this area in particular is I always get lost in terms of where I'm trying to get to. Like, there's something about the storehouse and just everything else that just... I get in there and like, I should know where to go. I should know what I'm doing. But unfortunately, a wild monkey has run off with my brain, so I can do nothing. I can go nowhere. Anyway. Let me see what I can. Can I get over here? From here? Yes. Yes, I can. I could have done that the entire time. That would have been much easier. Oh well. You live and you learn. How the fuck do I get... Oh, hello there. Hello! And goodbye. This one? Might be this one. No, it's not this one. That's what that one is. I know that there's a way to get down to the place, but I forget how you get there. That's really my main goal. Mr. Sunshine down below was mostly just kind of a distraction, you know? Oh, it's just that guy. That's fine. I suddenly heard whispering. I was like, but I was fine. Also, my wife is whispering at me because of course she is. Hello, Handel. How are you today? She whispered that she is doing fine. Good for her. We are all very proud of her for doing fine. I'm going around in circles at this point, but I don't really care. See where this drops me. I know where it drops me, but let's see if there's anywhere else I can get to. Man. This is the bit that I always kind of hate. It's like this whole area, you know? It's annoying. It annoys me specifically. My god-awful sense of direction. Go away. I don't want to play with you anymore. I said go away. Uh. That's all that there is here. It's just that way. Down. Yeah, no. Okay, screw it. We are gonna go do the other thing. Yeah. Like, I can never quite remember which way goes where because this place is a fucking maze. This is the way. That's fine. One of the things about me is that when I first got here, I managed to completely avoid Mesmer entirely, not realize that he was here, and then just kind of found my way to the ruins of Rao in search of the final map piece. And I didn't find the final map piece. I found Saint Romina of the Bud. That's a big ass crab. Hello, big ass crab. Ow. Goodbye, big ass crab. Woo! Not today, crab. Not today. Alright, let me get to a elevator. I'm going to shit. Okay, fuck it. I have this. I'm going to use it. Yeah, the hinterlands is a kind of annoying to get to in a lot of ways, in a lot of places. Just it looks like it's one way, and then it's like, actually, no, it's this entirely different way that you didn't bother to explore because you didn't think anything was there. Because of course, that is always where it is. No. When we get to Rao, I will absolutely be skipping like a good 50% of it. And that's not even like with Virgil tricks, that's just regular tricks. Like, it's super easy to just go, I don't actually want to go this way. I'll go this way instead. The gesture thing? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, no, Rao is bad. Oh right, yes, the gesture thing. Yes, I remember now. I was like, gesture thing, that rings a bell, but I don't know how to. Oh yeah. The thing that lets you fight Gaius, the worst boss in the entire game. I can say this because I fought Gaius back before he got patched. And he would constantly just be like, hello, I'm right outside the fog door. I'm going to run you over now. No, there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck you. I was not happy with FromSoft when I found that boy. Not happy at all. Bye, Bat. I don't need to deal with you. I can do this. See ya, suckers. Your platforming means nothing to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up, because it's like the same area, but like the statue's off to the right. And then Gaius is dead ahead. See, if I'd discovered how to do that when I was fighting the Shadow Tree Avatar, it would have been over immediately. Wouldn't even have been close. There we go. Rune of a big boy. That'll do. That will actually do perfectly. Haha. In this episode of Joel vs. The Lands Between, Ren once again bumblefucks her way to victory. Because that's all she knows how to do. Anyway, speaking of guys, let's go kick his ass. And then I will do the thing that I was unsuccessfully trying to do for like 20 minutes because I couldn't find the way in. Oh, also that door you can actually open is just from a different way. I figured it out on my first playthrough and then completely forgot how by the time of my second playthrough. It was like, oh, hey, I figured out how to get out of here. And I was like, I've never seen this door before in my life, and I will never know its secrets. Anyway, then there's this asshole. Hello guys, how are you today? Yeah, no, that door you actually can get into. It's just, because the storehouse is a labyrinth, it's just really hard. Oop. Didn't dodge far enough there. Go ahead and heal up. Okay. I did kind of know that one, I guess. Yeah, no, this is so good and like so fun when you can actually like not just have to deal with his bullshit. That's why this mod is so much fun in the DLC, because it just levels the playing field so much. It's great. Where is... There it is. Like, there are certain bosses that will absolutely just say, no, you don't get to play with your cool toys, you have to play it my way. But those are few and far between. Where do I come in? That way. There we go. Okay, my original plan wouldn't have worked anyway, but that's fine. I don't care. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey, that's not the gesture. It's not the gesture at all, actually. One moment. Let me just quit the game real quick. And we'll do this through the regular version of the game. This is something that happened last stream as well. For whatever reason, the DLC emotes aren't doing what they're supposed to. So, go ahead and put this up. Like I said earlier in the stream, the game is mostly only broken in funny and silly ways. Mostly. Sometimes it's broken in you can't get to the place that you need to get to ways. Hey, hey, Elden, Elden, I want to play you. Work, damn you. Work! There we go. Now it's decided to load. Something about the anti-cheat just does not like me sometimes. I have to really, stay focused on it, and sometimes it just goes, nah, I still don't want to. Fuck you. Anyway. A quick break into regular non-anime times. Just to get a single door open. I wish I could say this was the first time I had to do this. But, don't worry about it. It's fine. Fine. Okay. Let me just take this off real quick. We have brought in Virgil's understudy to help him with the grand and glorious trial of an emote. Thank you, Virgil's understudy. That will be good enough. Let me get the actual game back up again. And stop the game. Because Steam still thinks that I'm playing it. Because Steam's stupid. Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Da 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 da. There we go. Had a stern talking to at the door, and it decided it didn't want to be a fucko anymore. You know what I'm gonna bring on, actually? If we're going into the parental issues area, then we need to have our son's sword. Obviously. Although we're actually going to be staying here for long because we're going to Fingerland, but Okay, chat, I'm gonna make a deal. If you guys forget that I ever said the word Fingerland, I will never say it again. There we go. One down. Still don't know why he says that in that weird tone of voice, but you know, whatever. As I said, this mod has a couple of things. What a fucking double toasted out there. Whee. Well, enough of that weird bullshit. It's time for fingers. In a place. You know, that doesn't sound any better, actually. I intentionally tried to make that not sound bad, and it just went worse. I should just stop talking. Okay, time to take a bet how many times I get grabbed by the magic. Because I can guarantee it's going to be more than once. Can't guarantee how many times it will be past that. My first time through here, I thought it was because I was on torrent. I thought it had like an anti-torrent shield, and I didn't realize it was just because there was a bunch of dickheads around. So I was just like, you know what? I could get off my horse, but I'm not going to because fuck you, it's faster. But then my second time through, I was like, hey, maybe it's because I was on torrent. I'll see if I can just get off and not do the weird thing. And then I still got caught, so I was like, okay, well, fine. I guess I just don't get to play the game then. Game said, no. No, actually, you don't get to do this today. One moment. Wait. Ooh. No, I cannot pass the charger, honey. Okay. Fuck this place. We're taking the fast way. See, that's the clever way, and I don't do clever ways. I just do stupid. and stubborn. This is going surprisingly well. Wow, holy shit, that worked way better than I anticipated. Fucking alright. Time to stare at this hole until it gives me what I want. Animations are for suckers. Okay, perfect. The door's done, we can go over here. Oh, great, I love that. I'm glad that the game still has ways to say, no, you get to play our stupid bullshit. You must play our stupid bullshit.
The exalted twice the star rest assured. On the contrary, now, take me.
Oh god, he's doing it again. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, this he. May you join.
Okay, bye. Oh. Do I have to exhaust your dialogue?
We studied the star you long ago. We too, is that not? And yet, I fear the conceit is then the answer never was Marika, and this is no
Okay,
matter
a
our
personal space there, mate. Personal space.
Ever young, he knew that it's a tragedy that he would feel come in the play. Do you recall that Marika? Well, it is their mother. The fingers we all anew. May you join.
Okay, I get it. You have some hang-ups about gender and motherhood. I get it. I understand. It's okay. Virgil does not care. Virgil just does not care, does not want to know. Please get off your weird chair so I can go into the horrible place. Okay, good. This works still. I was a little worried that I had to bring in the understudy again. Fuck this ladder. I don't need it. I'm Virgil. My legs are made of stone. I'm gonna get invaded here, aren't I? Yep, there we go. Hello, Anna. Yeah, hi. Can I backstab you? Hello. Okay. All right. That was not how that was supposed to go, but I'll take it. Okay, let's go get the runes. I don't think they were expecting that, because I certainly wasn't. Okay. It's finger time. Ow, dick. Yeah, this area has such a Devil May Cry feel to it. If it was mixed with like fucking Abriatus's room from Bloodborne. It's weird. Oh hey, that's probably bad. Fuck you, I'm gonna shoot you to death. You know what's better than Eldritch magic? A gun. Okay. Go ahead and rest up. Go back to the cathedral. Oh man. That'd be a thing. The first time that happened, I thought it was a desperation attack and just ran the fuck away. Thankfully, it wasn't. Hey, is everyone chill out here? Are we good?
You would abscond with it.
Okay.
Whole of Count Kingdom. You surrender to the night of your land.
I did not know that she has different dialogue if you don't talk to her.
My dear star, a fine mother. You will
Hey kids, you want to see something weird?
Shining star, grant me a mother's strength.
It's not Ymir. He's just regular weird. You want to see something
I will be the true mother.
real weird?
And I will be the only mother.
There we go. What are you trying to do, Ymir? Okay. I guess I'll just take a free boss fight because this was not what he was supposed to be doing. Excuse me, Ymir, you need to hold still so I can kill you?
Truly, I desired to be your mother.
Okay, good luck in the next life, I guess. Bye. May you get the metaphysical HRT that you truly deserved. God, yeah, it is casual Quan Chi Friday, isn't it? Couldn't have timed that better. Anyway. Let's go fight some... I'm not gonna say normal people. No one here is normal. Not even Virgil. Especially not Virgil. Have you seen him? The man with more mother issues than Ymir? I'm going over here now. Oh, whatever. There we go. I think I shall switch to a different weapon. Where is it? Where is the abjectly stupidest weapon in this whole mod? There it is. Behold! Incredibly powerful, but also very stupid. It only really works properly if you hold it with two hands, but you could also just not, because it's funnier that way. That's the other way. I think so. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So my first time through this storehouse, I kind of bumblefucked my way here. And through a series of just absolutely incredible, perfectly timed but shouldn't have been possible jumps and falls, I basically managed to luck my way into Mesmer's boss room, so I never really figured out the proper way to get here. And I'll be honest, I still kind of don't. I still don't know where I'm going. But that's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure. Yeah, that's what happened to me as well. I got to the Stake of Marika, and then it just kind of went, well, I don't know where I'm going, but I guess I'll just kind of futz around until I figure it out. And then, like, 5 hours later, after going through the entire ruins of Realm, I figured it out. Anyway, that was not the way to go. Is what I would say if I was not a turbo genius. Anyway, time to punch a snake to death. Up one of these. I feel like using Dragon Fist to take on Mesmer is a pretty fitting way to end him. Or me. Speaking of other issues... Oh, that's another one done. The fists are a bit too strong, is what I will say. They're really good, but they kind of trivialize a lot of things, so I don't tend to use them as much. Speaking of trivializing things, though, we... Oh, I was so close. There we go. Shadow Militia guy was ready for me. Like, he saw me descending and was like, oh, now's my chance, I gotta get that fucker. Anyway. Bye, nerds. And to get to, like, my favorite area in terms of looks, but my least favorite area in terms of exploration. It's a fucker. Oh god, don't get me started on the fucking arms backward. I hate it. I hate that you have to go there 3 separate times, at the very, very least, to do anything. Yeah, and then meanwhile Freya won't shut the fuck up. By my lord, yes, I get it, by your lord. I've already talked to you like 3 separate times, and a Fire Knight is trying to eat my literal asshole. I do not need to know about your lord. I am going to put him on my list of things to kill. Yeah, no, I like Freya. Freya's great. I just wish that she would shut up about her lord when I am getting my ass handed to me by a Fire Knight and 6 of his half-dozen bloody shadows. Freya's great. I love that she is big and buff and a little bit stupid and talks with a northern English accent. She's great. Please shut the fuck up about Mikola. Please. Oh, on a lighter note though, this is my favorite joke in the entire game. Look at these big ass doors. Look at him. Can't get through them. Can't do a damn thing about them. Gotta use this door. I don't know why that tickles me so much. It's just so good. It's like, yeah, why would you push open these giant ass doors when there's a much smaller one right there? It's way easier. It's perfect. I love it. Genuine, like, probably my favorite joke in the DLC, maybe the entire game. Don't worry, Sid, I'm about to beat him to death with my fists. Sweet revenge. The fact that Virgil is like 3 times faster than Torrent makes it so funny. Because you just fucking Sir Lancelot from Monty Python and the Holy Grail running at people full tilt. Just kind of standing there like, something coming. Something coming to beat me to death. I can't see. Then by the time you actually get there, they're already like half dead because you've hit them from a half-dozen feet away with all of your most powerful runes. Yep, here we are again. Now, unfortunately, because this is mostly a vertical, I can't do that. I can't do that, even though I really want to. But maybe I can do that. Okay, cool, I can. Great. Perfect. Where is the site of grace? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, the thing is, they get kind of, they get kind of spiteful towards me specifically with the death boxes here, so I wasn't sure if that one was going to get me or not. But it didn't. So, yay. I just skipped most of the annoying parts of the DLC. Or of this area of the DLC. And I didn't suffer any karma for it whatsoever. Anyway, time to skip the other half of this area. I think it's deer. Yeah, it looked more deer than goat to me. Strong dog. Get the fuck out of here, bugs. Anyway, time for another skip that I can just do. I don't need mods or anything for this. I can just do this. Time-honored tradition. Works every time. And with a bit of creative jumping. Yep. Nice and easy. Okay. That will do. Yeah, the DLC, in so many ways, it feels like FromSoft saying goodbye to what came before, but also really testing out what they can do for the next Souls-like game. Like, there's so many ideas in here that I really think they're going to go, what if we just push that even further in the next one? And I'm really interested in seeing how that goes, but also absolute fucking terrified, because Jesus Christ, have you seen some of the shit in this DLC? Like, when I got to Radahn, I was like, you know, maybe I'm just not cut out for this anymore. Maybe I can just, stop playing Souls games. And then, of course, I went back in on New Game Plus and then, like, beat him with barely an inch of my life left. Because God loves a trier. And God also loves Scarlet Rot. And bleed. Yeah, I mean, honestly. They might just do, like, oh, I should not look at your neck, Virgil. They might just make a really good video game that doesn't double down on its bullshit. They won't, but they might. Anyway, here's Romina, second bug. He annoys me. Because she doesn't stay still. She does so many twirls everywhere that it's actually kind of difficult to get to her. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Holy shit. Wasn't actually expecting that to happen. Okay, we need to get out of there. Anyway, this fight is way less annoying when you're completely immune to Scarlet Rot. Down there, because otherwise you'll die. She's got the roly-polies. Now she's dead. Wow, okay, that went way better than I was expecting. I was not expecting to get through all of Rao in like maybe 10 minutes? But here we are. I will take it. Let's check one thing real quick. Okay. Time to finish off the DLC, I guess. Fuck it. We doing this. Da-da-da. Now, I don't think it's going to be possible to get through, like, most of, Farum Azula, this stream, but in the event that I do, then that would really free me up for the rest of the weekend to do my other stream plan, which I have been making sure actually works over the course of the week. Because I found a Dark Souls 2 randomizer. And I really am due to play Dark Souls 2 again, it turns out. Now, it was supposed to randomize a bunch of things, including, like enemies and bosses, but unfortunately it doesn't really do that. But what it does definitely do is it randomizes all of the items around. It does that really, really well. And in one of the seeds that I did, I got the Bone Fist in the tutorial area. Let me tell you, having the Bone Fist that early, but no Cestus in sight, is like, this could be really good if only I was doing more than 30 damage with my other pair of fists. But yeah, no, I'm actually really having a great time with the Dark Souls 2 randomizer. It's really fun. But it is very funny to be like the Lost Giant, for example, and get 120,000 souls. Just like that. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I never need to worry about adaptability again now. Or basically any other stat. So that's fun. Anyway, enough of these jokers. Hello, you. You're the only one I actually respect enough to fight. Yeah, that will be my next stream plan, which will either be sometime this weekend or sometime next. I'm not entirely sure how much time and energy I'll have over the weekend, but yeah, whatever I have the energy to do, I will do, and hopefully I get a good seed because, oh boy. Like, the current seed that I'm doing has a bunch of really, really good weapons, but I have not seen a single Titanite shard vendor anywhere. I had no idea where they are. I worry that Cloan has taken them and run, and I've not found Cloan yet, so yeah, those guys just annoy me in general, honestly. Like, fashion aside, I just kind of hate them. Hope that they never appear again. Ugh. This area is full of jackasses. And you are chief among them, good sir. I will say one thing that the quote-unquote enhanced version of this mod has that the other doesn't is the ability to just jump forever and gain infinite height from your jumps. Like, that's really funny. Like, you can straight up go from, like, the area around Cathedral Manus and then just kind of keep jumping and keep jumping and keep jumping and get into the Shaman village. And it's very funny to do. Oh. Yeah, it's fun to do things like that. Just kind of take an aspect of the game and say, I think I will play a different way this time. Oh yeah, that guy. Bye. Yeah, that sounds about right. Those nicer fuckers. Like, I can get through so much bullshit in this DLC. Those fucking knights still get me. I hate them. I got like one fear, and that's getting to that part in the stream and then just getting my ass handed to me by the Crucible Knight. I should probably stop fucking around and actually use one of the flasks. Because there's the third member of the trio over here, and he's a dickhead. My first time fighting that guy, he killed me, and then the Mimic tier that I had summoned got him. So I got nothing, essentially. I didn't actually change my thing, did I? There we go. Like, I just kind of died and went, well, I guess I've died. I guess I'll just not do anything for a while. Not realizing that the other guy had died. And when I came back up here, I was like, oh god, he's going to be right up here again, isn't he? He's going to be a giant pain in my ass. And it just wasn't. It was like,
I thought I'd see you here.
hmm.
It'd been quite some time. It was never kindly Miquella, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might.
R1.
To begin with, I suppose it must be what His Eminence. Or
Stop
perhaps
talking
the
to
Erdtree
me.
decided all
I
along.
don't
The
care.
clashing of the favored
I'm
lords.
Virgil. I'm
Shall
cooler than
one
you.
prevail? So be it.
I've
If
never
you
spoken to
insist
you
upon
before in my
facing
life.
the kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be.
Credo was cooler than you. Anyway, I have no idea who I'm actually going to be fighting here, given that I've basically interacted with nobody. So this should be fun.
Dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our ally will never allow this.
Oh, you got the horn sound. Hi, buddy.
It's just Lord
You don't know what to do about this, do you, buddy? So all jokes aside, this music fucking rules and this fight is actually really interesting. Like, conceptually, I love the idea that your actions have a... Oh, fuck you! That your actions have, like, a direct impact on who chooses to stay by your side here. And who chooses to just, like, abandon or fight against you.
Make the world a gentler place.
Like, I did kind of half have the idea of doing everyone's quest lines just to have the maximum amount of people here to fight. I wouldn't summon Ansbach or anyone like that. I would just fight everyone. But that would require talking to people, and we're not going to do that. And we are also going to ignore all the ghosts of the people that we just murdered. But yeah, no, conceptually, that fight is so fucking cool to me. I love a fight that just kind of goes, okay, here's the consequences of your actions, good and bad. You thought you were helping people. Look what your help has done to you specifically. It's great. And the music's really fun as well. I really like the music. Anyway. It's time.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return. so that he may be my consort.
That was in no way intentional. That was also the coolest thing I could possibly have done there.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Nicola, I don't think you understand. Virgil is not here for any of that bullshit. Virgil's goal is very simple and very pure. I need more power. I also need to stop getting hit by all the bullshit in the world. By the way, my R2 can parry. Okay, we gotta run. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh-wee. Promised Consort Radahn, a new game plus free, does not fuck around. But neither does Virgil. Yeah, my favorite, a cutscene with new information. I was trying to finish him off with the judgment cut there, but it just wasn't cooperating, so fuck it. Fuck it. We do it properly.
I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
It still tickles me that Mikola is voiced by Chloanne. Going from selling stones and not recognizing her dad to, I'm gonna be a god. Yay! Okay. 2 goddamn million souls. Runes. Blood echoes. Whatever. That is all the remembrances of the DLC taken care of. So with that all taken care of... yeah, the only thing he has to provide this time is snapped controllers. I have not gotten over there yet. Okay, cool. I think I will see how far I can get and possibly finish this off tonight, because we are real close, and I know ways of getting about the areas which might take a while. Yeah, no, at least I can see now. I'll be able to see very, very well the fucking fire giant as he tries to murder my ass repeatedly, and I do scratch damage towards him. Can't believe he got me with a cheap shot. Goodbye. You know, that was a nice change of pace after the absolute total bullshit. Alrighty, see you around. Thank you for popping in. It's honestly all downhill from here anyway, so I don't blame you. Get to fight Fire Giant. Yay! Everybody's favorite boss in the world, a Fire Giant. Ugh. Yeah. Unfortunately, because it's all uphill from this point, there's not really any kind of like ways to skip the geography. I just kind of have to go with it. But as soon as we get to Farum Azula, that will start to change, and I will start to be able to get to more weird places with stupid bullshit. Just need to make sure that I have certain weapons equipped at certain points, and it'll all be hunky-dory. Yeah, I'll be surprised if this, if the rest of this game actually lasts an hour. Because at the rate we're going, with the bullshit that I can pull, it's probably not going to take that long. That being said, this chain always freaks me out. Because if there's one thing that Virgil loves to do is magnetize the bottomless cliffs. He's a fucker about that. Anyway, I should probably heal. Rest. I don't think I'm gonna need to with what's coming up, but Fire Giant's slow and there's tons of health, especially on New Game Pluses, so I might as well go in prepared. If Fire Giant kills me after that epic fight with Radahn, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. But not in the slightest bit surprised, because it's Fire Giant. Whee! Alrighty. Those guys are having at it. I don't care. Uh-huh. Oh, that's fine. I can easily just jump down. I wasn't actually expecting to go this way. I was just kind of wondering. But that's fine. Du-du-du-du. Right. From one of the most over-designed fights to one of the most under-designed fights. It's big boy hours time. Please hold still and let me do it. There we go. Now, the nice thing about this phase is it doesn't. It isn't quite as mobile. Unfortunately, absolute motherfucker to hit. Which is why I bought this one. Because I can do shit like that. Kill. The most annoying boss is not that one. He's mostly just kind of an annoying little roadblock. If you have Scarlet Rot, then just use that. It's fine. Anyway, for the first time in a while, I'm actually going to use Torrent. Because I don't trust that chain. That chain is a bastard. The way along there is also a bastard, but slightly less of one. Torrent can get up here nice and easily. I have problems otherwise. Okay. Yep. We're gonna go nice and slow along the rim. We are not going to fall into the forge. Okay. Now I'm gonna need specific equipment for this. Not for this bit right here, but for a little bit later.
I have this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well, let my hand.
I don't think you want to touch Virgil's hands right now. They're a bit weird. Anyway, Virgil doesn't care anything about what just happened. All he knows is that he's here. There are at least 2 powerful people here that he can take out. You want to know the funny thing? That is basically exactly what happened the last time I came here. Like, almost that exact sequence. And it's just like, oh. Let's not do that. Now, unfortunately, it's all just death down there, so we can't really do much from that way. It would be really funny to just dive directly into Malekith's arena. There's a death camp there. We can't. Much though it would be really, really funny, the game say no. You cannot do that. But, fuck it. There's a giant ass dragon incoming, I don't care. I hate fighting this guy, he's such an annoyance. So I'm just not going to. I'm just gonna say goodbye to you. I kicked Radahn's ass with nothing but a katana. I do not need any kind of anything, really. I don't need to prove myself to you or anyone else. Okay, here's the spot. So what we are going to do is we are going to run and jump and die. That was not the right thing to do there. It was completely the wrong angle too. What we are instead going to do is switch to... There we are. Jump to the sky turns to a rider kick. Now we're over here. Which is much, much closer to where we need to be. It's not quite where we need to be, because I fucked up and ran the wrong direction. But it's close enough. Bunch of dead guys here, we don't care about them. Oh, that one is. Yeah, down around and past. Through here. Grab that. And probably jump. Okay, well, good news. I got the elevator. Bad news, it cost me. Let's try that again. I don't even know if this is the right way to go. No, I don't think it is. Okay, that's fine. It's around here, I know that much. I just don't quite know where. I thought it was a little bit weird when I actually got to the place and was like, hey, here's a site of grace. It's like, oh, I don't remember that. Ah, yes, that's it. I was doing the wrong thing. Because what we actually want to do is this. Use the death cam, quit the game, and we'll be right where we need to be. Oh, unfortunately, there's two things I need to get out here. And if I do the first one over there, then that's actually going to be bad for me, so... Well, bad as in slightly inconvenient. Let's just say that. So instead, go ahead and do this. Up down here. And die. Because Farah Mazula really hates it when you don't go the right way. Like, really, really hates it. To the point that this whole next bit might actually be kind of a... might be kind of a pain. Gravity has suddenly decided that it's going to work again. That it does not appreciate my attempts to do it wrong. That's fine. I already beat it in every way that matters because I'm here. When I should be, like, up there still, so... Gravity can go fuck off. Okay. Might as well stick with this for a while. I say they didn't really get a proper showing, but that's because they're just too good. It's like if Dryleaf Dane's arts were turned up to 11 and then they took the dial again and they just kept on pushing it further and further up. And then they just kind of broke the dial entirely and kept pulling. And somehow it kept going up and up and up. What I'm saying here is they're quite good. And they have no right to be as good as they are. Okay, good. This didn't kill me this time. Yay. That whole bit is really weird because sometimes it'll just say, no. Because you're Virgil, you don't get to do this. You jumped, so therefore you die. It's super weird. Anyway, remembrance time. We have like 4 left now, I think. Got this guy, we got Malekith, we got Orlu, Warrior. I will of course be fighting with the fists. And then we got Radigan and Noble Beast. Hello, you. There we go. Oh, he's going away now. Goodbye, good sir. Oh, okay. That actually hurts. Actually hurts quite a bit. I'm surprised. There we go. Done and done. Remembrance of the Dragon Lord, yay. That should hopefully be enough runes to level up again. Not that I say should, because I'm honestly not sure. Okay, yeah, it's 1.5 million. We're still fine. We're still hopelessly overpowered. It's fine. Everything's chill. Um, that one. What? Oh, beat the shit out of a, oh, what's his face? Is it Erdtree Knight? No, it's, Tree Sentinel. No, wait. Draconic Tree Sentinel, specifically. I should know that, because I wear this guy's boots all the time. My main, like, glamour. Oh man. I just realized I might need to grab something real quick, because I'm not sure if it's still going to be on. That's a good point, me. I should do that. Because I'll be honest, this whole thing is just one gigantic joke, and if I don't have the punchline, then what the fuck is the point? Why would anyone covet destined death? I need more power. We've been over this. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and BRB for a couple of minutes. After I sit at this site of grace. Because I need to make sure that I actually have the thing I need to make this, you know, a joke. Like it's supposed to be. So I'll be back in just a moment.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. It's a sad state. I commend your spirit to us. None shall take the throne. We guess how help in my bones. A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Okay, phase 1 down. I may have been muted this entire time because I'm very, very clever. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. Elden Beast time. This is going to be practically sedate in comparison. Because I get to do this. And just absolutely wail on him. Continually. And repeatedly. Until he dies. Look at that health loss. Oh, he's off doing the thing. Well, that's annoying. Wait. Not gonna play your game, good sir. Not gonna play it. But I am gonna get set on fire. But yeah, the fight with Radagon is very much a death by 1,000 cuts with the Twin Blade, but this is just death. Okay, he's using Elden Stars against me, but it's not going to work. Neither is this. I almost dodged that. I almost had it. But it's not gonna happen. Virgil has just won the game. Defeated all of the remembrances. And will soon take his place as Elden Lord. There is no more power to get, because I've taken it all. It's mine. It belongs to me now. $3 million runes.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
And Virgil wept. For then was mostly just kind of a letdown of a boss after that epic clash with Radahn. But anyway, that was Elden Ring. As Virgil, to complement my run of Dark Souls 3 as Dante. That was some absolute nonsense towards the end, because the game matched me beat for beat with that final boss of Radahn, and yet I still came out on top on New Game Plus 3. And that was pretty fucking fun. As it turns out, when you unlock the secret power of anime, any bullshit boss can become really fun. But anyway, this was honestly just really cathartic after after my first run through the DLC, just on my own. But I have very much had my fill of Virgil now. It was a really good time, but there comes a point where you're just like, okay, yep, I think I'm done being the nightmare that fell upon Elden Ring. And that time is now. But this was, again, really, really fun. I had a very good time with this, and it helped me get back into just streaming whatever the fuck I wanted, which is great. Love that. And make something like this for Dark Souls 2, you cowards. I know you won't, because no one mods anything for Dark Souls 2, but do it. Do it, cowards. Make me happy. Or don't. But anyway, speaking of Dark Souls 2, as I mentioned before, the plan for the next stream, which may be sometime this weekend or maybe next, will be Dark Souls 2 randomized. Because I love Dark Souls 2 so much. It's my favorite Souls game. And I need to play it again. And I need to have excuses to play it again, aside from just, I want to play it again. So, you know. Now that I have that excuse, I can start up a new file, create a truly horrible abomination of a character, and just see what I'm given in terms of options. Because I got a real good seat at the moment, and I'm not sure I'm going to use that one or not. But it's fun. It's really fun. But anyway, that will either be tomorrow, the day after, or next week. But for now, as this absolute huge mess of credits rolls, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. But now, as all of this goes on, I will see about... Well, first of all, I'll see if anyone's actually streaming. Because if there's folks streaming that I want to shunt everyone over to, then I'll go ahead and do that. But at the minute, it is looking like probably not. So I guess that's it for us. And for me. So, go ahead and get back to Roundtable Hold. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Say goodbye, Virgil. Well, don't. Fine. Be that way. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in, folks. I'll see you around. This has been fantastic. You'll have been amazing. Ciao.